Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Today is, what is today? Today is Thursday, July 18th. So I am happy to be here. I am educating you about doTERRA essential oils and doTERRA essential oils infused products. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, Blue Diamond rank. All that means to you is I love to help lots of people use doTERRA, change their quality of life, change their health, change their emotional health, and if you have any interest in sharing doTERRA, like I do, also your financial health. So doTERRA supports my entire family. So why did I get into doTERRA? I got into doTERRA because it rocks, and I was not feeling fabulous, and doTERRA took care of that for me. So we love to now use doTERRA, whether we're feeling fabulous or not. We use it all the time for proactive healthcare. All right, so we want to teach you ways that we use doTERRA in our everyday life. So today I am going to focus on vanity. So not just healthcare, but vanity. I love my doTERRA for hair care and skin care. So I'm 47 and very busy. And who isn't, right? But what I'm seeing is when I run into other people my age is they don't look like me. So why is that? Let's talk about some things that we can do to anti-age, I guess. I'm not sure how to word that. I don't have filters on my cameras or any of the photos I have because I don't know how to do that. And so I like to share with people how to get healthier looking hair no matter what, right? My hair is not in its best condition right now because of hormones, and I used a natural product from my massage therapist, and it actually burnt a lot of my hair off and has severely damaged my hair. So, but you don't notice that because I use doTERRA products to make it better. So I don't know if you can see it, but it literally, I woke up with hair burnt off all over my head. And I've had excessive hair loss the last few months, but no one's noticed because of doTERRA's hair care. It's helping me. You'll probably see my hair that it's thinner, not as full. That's because there's a lot less of it. A lot of it's broken off, okay? And so what's happening is doTERRA is keeping my hair looking healthy while it's helping it repair, right? So what we have is, of course, I'm never without doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack essential oil supplements. And so what is the big deal in here that helps with hair care, all right? Well, it helps your body be healthy from the inside out and gives me tons of nutrition. Not going to lie, I kind of don't eat great. Okay, well, I really don't eat great. Scott brought salad home the other day. He's like, okay. I said, okay, we're going to start eating salad every day. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. But I do drink coffee and eat Ghirardelli chocolates every day. All right, so I'm going to counteract that. I'm going to work on that. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is continue to give my body nutrition from the inside out. So this particular product in the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack is my food nutrients, my nutrition. Okay, so I'm getting healthy from the inside out. Also super important to take lots of omega-3s. This is for my skin and my hair because I'm talking about vanity today. It's important to me how my skin looks, how my hair looks. It just is the way it is, folks. So I care about that stuff, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, right? So how is my hair and skin so good? So I use doTERRA's shampoo and conditioner. I don't have a shampoo bottle. It's up in the shower, and my hands were full. I started gathering all my stuff out of the shower, and there's too much. So shampoo and conditioner, and then the Never Fail Root to Tip Serum. So if I didn't have the root to tip serum on right now, my hair is very stringy and fuzzy, and there's little pieces shooting out everywhere because it's so broken off and because it's so humid here in Illinois right now. Game changer. I did 10 pumps of this yesterday when I did my hair. I did my hair yesterday morning. This is bedhead. 10 pumps of root to tip serum and massaged it through everywhere. My hair does not look greasy anywhere. I'm going to get closer to the camera. So normally if you put like some kind of oily product in your hair, you're going to get, you know, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be greasy around here. Look at that. That product that lady gave me just burnt my hair right off. But anyway, right? So we're working with it and you can't even tell thanks to doTERRA's shampoo, conditioner, and this root to tip serum. Okay, I can't say that enough because literally I was contemplating cutting all my hair off this week. Not lying, because when my hair isn't done, it looks atrocious. Okay, shampoo, conditioner, but the golden ticket, root to tip serum. All right. Now you can add other oils to that root to tip serum to address individual concerns that you have, dandruff, dry scalp, whatever. But I haven't had to. I've just been doing the root to tip serum by itself, and it's got oils in it that are taking care of everything. It has lavender, peppermint, marjoram. I didn't know marjoram. Cedarwood, lavandin, rosemary, niaouli, and eucalyptus, combined with argan and other restorative oils. It actually already helps the hair and scalp with exactly what's in it. The result is beautiful, shiny, healthier hair. Yep, so my hair is very shiny and very healthy when I use the root to tip serum. All right, I grabbed skincare oils and products today because I want to talk about how to keep your skin healthy. We've been battling teenage acne with Digestzen, and so I want to share with you my the most challenging part for teenagers and skin health is just getting them to do it. Okay, well, actually, it doesn't matter what age, it's getting us to do it. But for Digestzen, he's 15 and had increase in skin issues. He's using doTERRA's HD Clear Foaming Face Wash for troubled skin. And then we've had to cut back on products just to make sure that he does them, right? Because he's 15. He's done Yarrow Palm successfully, but undoing the dropper thing, doing the dropper thing, rubbing it all over. Too many steps, it's thicker, so he doesn't like to spread it around. It's fantastic. It's just boy and teen stuff, right? So love Yarrow Palm. We were on vacation and I did not have Yarrow Palm. We were in Hawaii for a couple weeks, and so I had to come up with a solution in a pinch because I forgot about his skincare stuff. So he just used the soap from the shower. And then he put, I had this with me. This is doTERRA's Barrage Hydrating Serum. I had this because I don't travel without this, and I use it every night. I put it all over my skin when I travel, especially somewhere dry. And then also when we go where there's lots of sun. I just take it all the time, but these are the reasons I use it. I got a little bit of a sunburn. Put this all over. It was gone by morning. And no spots all over my face, right? Otherwise I get brown patches. So Barrage Hydrating Serum for me, and I had him put this all over his face. I figured if it was that healing for my face for sunburn, let's try it on that horrible cystic acne that's going on. So he put this all over, and then I also wanted to address all the bacteria in his face. So I grabbed our Oregano Touch, the diluted Oregano Touch roller, and had him roll that on top, all around his mouth where it's the worst, in his jawline and his forehead. Oh my goodness, the next day, it was unbelievable. So he's been doing that every day since. We learned how not to do it, okay? So one night he came out of the shower, hot shower, pores are open. He did the oregano first in the diluted roller, and it was fine at first, but then it got warm and his skin was irritated. So we learned to do the Barrage serum first and the oregano roller over top. And we've been doing that ever since, right? That was just in a pinch. So remember that your oils do so many things. We get so brain trained that the oils are for like one thing that we forget how versatile and multifaceted they are, right? So doTERRA skincare for my teenage son. HD Clear face wash right now, Barrage Hydrating Serum, and Oregano Roller. Okay, going great, so happy. Right. So let's talk about my skin and what I do. Oh, and then my son also takes the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. He takes 2 of each a day. He's 15. He has no trouble swallowing pills. He can take all 6 in one hand and swallow them all at the same time. I taught him how to do that. So how do you do that? All right. You put the pills in your mouth. You take a drink of water. You tilt your head forward, and the pills float to the roof of your mouth and to the back of your throat. And when you come back up, they shoot down the back of your throat. So if you have trouble swallowing pills, right? My 15-year-old can swallow 6. He can take 2 of each. Actually, he can do more than that because parasine's in there too. So he can do 7 pills in one swallow. It's all in how you do it. It's just science. So you can totally do that. All right, then what else does he do? He does doTERRA's probiotic, the PBSs Junior. I'm pointing behind me because it's in this little jar right there on the counter. That way we don't forget. So the key is to put little triggers around your house to help you remember to do these things. So the HD Clear for him is in the shower. And then we actually leave his Barrage serum and his oregano roller on the bathroom counter along with his mouthwash, the doTERRA mouthwash. And then that's his triggers, and he is less likely to forget. All right, so what is my skincare routine? Kind of changes because I get lazy, and then I pay attention, and then I get lazy. So what am I doing? I take my shower in the morning, and I use, please, please, please come out with the baby set doTERRA. You're killing me here. If you can hear this, I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'm on the last drops of my baby hair and body wash. This is gross because it was in the shower. And this is my face cleanser right now because it takes my eye makeup off. I wear tons and tons of eye makeup because my eyelashes and eyebrows are actually blonde. They're white. And so as you can see, tons and tons of eye makeup. Takes it off lickety split, and if it gets in your eyes, it doesn't hurt, right? So I've been using baby wash since Jackson was a year old to take off my eye makeup. It was an accident. We were in the tub together, and I used his old toxic baby wash, and it took my makeup right off. So that's how I discovered baby wash for eye makeup remover, right? And it's cheap. So doTERRA baby wash, cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. They bring that stuff back out because I'm on it fast legs. Okay, so I take that off. Then I also like to do, where's my cleanser? I like to do the facial cleanser, and I do it all over my face, neck, chest, and armpits. It's got a little peppermint in it, which is cooling, smells good, invigorating. And then it's also got melaleuca in it, which is good for skincare. Then I'll do the invigorating scrub. I spend more time on my face and skincare than anything else. This also has grapefruit and peppermint. And so I do the same thing. I probably do the scrub 2-3 times a week. Sometimes I do it every day, but usually 2-3 times a week. And then I will do about 2-3 times a week. The days I don't do the invigorating scrub, I do the Reveal facial system. This is a must, okay? It's kind of like a microdermabrasion in a box, okay? So it's got a refining polish and a peptide activator. You put the polish on, massage, and it scrubs it. I do face, neck, chest. I don't do this on my armpits. And that's it. And you put the polish on, you put the activator over top and massage it in and rinse it off. Your face is so incredibly smooth, you won't believe it. It says to use once or twice a week. I do it 2 or 3 times a week. Right, it's 2 different bottles. Here's what I love. I'm blind as a bat. Where's my other bottle? Here it is. I'm blind as a bat. And so in the shower, I'd never mix them up because there's a big 1 and a big 2 on them. Genius doTERRA, because there's no way I could read those words in the shower because I'm blind. So love it, love it, love it. That's the Reveal facial system. All right, so I'm in the shower and I either do or I do my cleanser even after I take off my makeup with the baby wash. I used to use the Barrage skincare line, the whole line, cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and serum. And I've switched to the other line and the essential skincare line, but I still use the Virage hydrating serum out of the Virage line. So out of the regular essential skincare line, I use the cleanser, invigorating scrub, Reveal facial system, under eye roller. I left that in my crate. So doTERRA's anti-aging under eye roller. Right, so it's for the skin under my eyes and around my eyes, and you can even do it up on your eyelids. So I don't have near as like crepey and wrinkly around my eyes anymore. You can tell my skin is really, really good. Even though I've had it exposed to the sun too much this summer, you can see some brown spots coming through. But that's because I have got sunburnt like 3 times this summer. But nothing like it used to be, right? Because these products are helping repair that as soon as I start using them. I'm not using this. So doTERRA has anti-aging moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer is this. I go through this like it's going out of style. So I just use the hydrating cream, right? I do most of my work in the shower. Baby wash, cleanser, scrub, Reveal system. Like that's a lot of steps for me, but I like to take long showers. And so I do most of my work in the shower. When I get out of the shower, at nighttime, it's under eye cream and then hydrating cream. In the morning, I don't do the under eye cream. I just do the hydrating cream and I put it all over my eyes, eyelids, under my eyes, all over my face, all over my throat, all over my chest, and the tops of my shoulders because they've gotten too much sun lately. So if you got, I can't say one, if you got 2 face products, that's hard. This is hard. These are the 2, hydrating cream and Virage serum. This I use at night. This I use morning and night. Okay. Those are the 2 must-haves. If you're like, oh, I'll just try one thing new, this baby right here. And then this the next night. So what makes it so good, I can't read the bottle very well. I know it has helichrysum in it. Somebody's coming. Who is that? Frankincense. Oh, it's Mr. Zimmer. Say hello, Mr. Zimmer. You want to share your doTERRA skincare routine? What do you do?
What do I do?
Not a whole lot, but you probably
lot.
do something. I know you put something on your skin.
Yes. We've kind of gotten away from this, but when we used to have Uncle Bob's ice cream every night,
we don't do that
I
anymore,
would
but we love it.
break out like a little boy.
Yeah.
And it was Melaleuca on the nose.
So he puts Melaleuca all over his face, and
Just for the pimples are.
just for the
Acne. The man can eat.
the acne. All right. So Melaleuca. All right. I want to hear from you what skincare products you love, because remember, every month we're giving away a Coach bag or 2, depending if I get a wild hair. And it's for participating in comments, sharing what products you use and why. Yes, dear.
I got another good one, though.
What?
What did everybody just buy for BOGO this week?
Frankincense.
In the touch.
Yes. Frankincense, frankincense, frankincense.
What's great for minimizing wrinkles.
Yes. So I did that video the other day, right? I did that video Monday. But the frankincense touch rollers that you have coming in for BOGO was Monday. Roll that all over your face, around your eyes. Just don't get it in your eye. Frankincense all over your face, throat, chest, past the shoulders, back of neck for skin health, right? You can also roll it on the bottoms of your feet. Or you can put a couple drops of frankincense. This is where we're going next. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll keep telling you since he brought it up, right? So put oils in your hydrating cream. So I don't pre-mix oils in my hydrating cream. I did that once, and the reason I don't do that is I like to change it up a lot. I like to keep my skin guessing, and I like to get different health benefits. So I just put a glob of hydrating cream in my hands, and sometimes I'll do a couple drops of frankincense. I'm going to come back to that because I got a whole row of oils over here for things like that, okay? And we're going to talk about that more. But I also want to talk about doTERRA has tightening serum. It's got frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh. So you know those are 3 oils for skin health. So if you don't have the tightening serum, grab your hydrating cream, or at nighttime, your Virage serum. Put it in your hands. You can put frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, myrrh. You can do all 3. You can do 2. You can do 1. Change it up. Just get your skincare oils, like a set of them, lined up in your medicine cabinet in your bathroom and keep your skin guessing. I'm going to give you a list of some of them that I have. Right. That's not all the skincare products, but those are the ones that I do the most. And then I do the mud mask. Obviously, it's empty. I got a new one up there. So I'll put this on my face and massage it in, let it dry, and then I get in the shower. Now, do a test area to make sure that you do not have sensitive skin. People with sensitive skin might not know that you have sensitive skin to this product, but it can turn red. It goes away, but just do a small area and make sure that your skin is okay with it. If not, put it on the bottoms of your feet, right? It's very detoxifying, so it's going to draw toxins out through your feet. Makes for a good foot massage. You can also use it as deodorant. Love it, love, love it. So I do this about once or twice a week. This is like my pamper me day. I'll remember to do it. All right. Now, for skin, easy peasy lemon squeezy doTERRA Correct X Essential Oil Ointment. It's got those oils in it that are good for skin health. Frankincense, helichrysum, cedarwood, melaleuca, and lavender. Anything skin, you can use this under your eyes. I've got people that use this as under eye cream until doTERRA came out with the anti-aging under eye cream. Cuts, wounds, burns, bug bites, you name it. Anything at all. Correct X, Correct X, Correct X. It'll be the best. I don't even know how much it costs, like 10, 12 bucks, okay? Awesome, 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 must have. You can use it on sunburn too, someone said. Let's see what else. Oh, I got a new tip. So doTERRA's a smaller shampoo bottle. I don't love the smaller one because I have wimpy hands and I have a hard time getting the shampoo out. So I use doTERRA's big liter shampoo and conditioner. But I wanted a little extra for Jackson. So he uses the shampoo and I recycled it into doTERRA's body wash container. So this is doTERRA shampoo. And I put 20 drops of melaleuca in this, shake it up, and this is his shampoo because he had a little trouble with flaky scalp. Okay, I don't have that issue. So I just put doTERRA shampoo in the body wash conditioner, and it's easier for me to squeeze, and it comes out a lot easier. So he loves it, all right? So doTERRA, recycle the body wash container, fill it with doTERRA shampoo and 20 drops of melaleuca, and his scalp's been fantastic all summer. All right, that's Jackson. We went through shower for me. Okay, let's talk about oils that I put on my skin at different times for different reasons. So some good oils for Jackson that he could be using for acne, right? Blue tansy at night, cedarwood, copaiba, frankincense, immortelle, jasmine, neroli, rose, yarrow palm, oregano roller diluted, lemon, bergamot. I'm not having him use any of the citrus oils for his acne right now at bedtime because he's outside. He goes running first thing in the morning with cross country, and I don't want citrus oils on his skin because they're photosensitive. Okay, what that means is his skin could burn. Bergamot is actually phototoxic, right? So it's very important that you pay attention and you don't use citrus oils on your skin if you're going to be out in the sun. I'm going to see if I can pull up and make sure I didn't miss any for skin health if that's in here. So I'm just looking up in my book. I use this book here. I'll put a link for it when I'm done. I don't see it on here. So I'm going to look in the back. They have 2 sections to look up concerns. Front and back. Front has a lot more, back has, yep. All right, so for skin health, like acne, take a detoxification soft gel, Zendocrine soft gel every day, a DDR Prime soft gel every day. I did not know those, and we will add those to Jackson's routine. They also have a HD Clear skin roller that's in Jackson's box and a lotion, but he quit using those too, right? We're just trying to do whatever he'll remember to do. And then helichrysum and Zendocrine on the feet. I did not know that. I'm totally going to switch to that. All right, if it's hormone related, oh, this is cool. So this book has acne broken down into 3 categories. Acne caused by bacteria, hormones, or toxicity. Okay, so for bacteria, apply melaleuca and lavender and frankincense, immortelle and helichrysum. Hormone related, vitamin pack, phytoestrogen, right, the women's health complex, even though it's for a boy, it works. Clary sage, melaleuca, helichrysum. Interesting. So all those are great for skin health for acne. All right, so overall skin health for anti-aging, I will do 1 to 2 drops Glutansy in my a glob of hydrating cream, and it goes all over my face, neck, and chest. That's if I know I'm going to shower the next day, because it does turn blue, right? It doesn't always stay blue, but it gets into my pores. I have bigger pores. It gets into my pores, and it's helped with the size of my pores. doTERRA has tremendously helped with the size of my pores. Hydrating cream, I think, is the answer for that. All right, cedar wood. So cedar wood is great for your hair, your scalp, and your skin. It's also good for sleeping. I don't use cedar wood on my skin except in the other products because I don't remember. Copaiba I learned to use for skin. I got a really bad burn on my hand. I picked up the handle of a pot. I did not know it had been in the oven because it was a frying pan. And it was like 400 degrees. I grabbed it. It was burned so bad that the skin should have literally come off. But luckily, I got melaleuca, lavender, and frankincense on it right away. But the pain didn't stop. I kept it soaked in a cool bowl all night. The pain would not stop. I finally just started going through my oils one at a time. And the first thing I happened to grab was copaiba, and I put it neat all over my hand. Pain was gone within a minute or less. I couldn't believe it because it had been hours. It had been like 3 or 4 hours I was suffering. We were playing family games with my hand in a cool bowl of water. All right. It was the only one I tried. It was the first one I tried and it worked. Copaiba, right, for skin. So that was for burns. But now, right, I got too much sun in Maui and Utah. And so in my sprayer, I take doTERRA's sprayer and I do 20 drops, 10 to 20, depending on how bad it is, 10 to 20 drops of each. Melaleuca, lavender, frankincense, and peppermint, and copaiba. Melaleuca, frankincense, lavender, peppermint, copaiba, right? Pulls the heat out, takes care of the pain, calms it, soothes it. It clinches the copaiba, folks, right? They all work together, but this is the one that seals the deal for me. That's for spray. I don't put it on my face. I will put copaiba all over my face, throat, and chest if I need respiratory support. I'll do it straight because if I need respiratory support, I really need respiratory support because I want to kill whatever's trying to come. So if I get any sinus, anything, any throat tickle, the first sign, copaiba goes all over my face, straight on my throat, and my chest, right? I'm prone to sinus infections and respiratory infections. I haven't had any in a few years. I used to get 3 or 4 a year, thanks to doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack and my body having a healthy inflammatory response to my sinuses and bronchioles. I now am not so susceptible to that. But the first sign of anything, copaiba all over the face, throat, and chest. Wake up the next morning, you're good to go. All right, frankincense is definitely all over the face. In fact, on camera Monday, I just took the doTERRA frankincense touch roller and rolled it all over my face, right on camera, all over your throat, all over your chest. You can do all these. You can do one of these. The key is figure out what you love, what's convenient, but put them on your bathroom counter or in your bathroom cabinet so you don't forget. That's the key. You have to strategically place these things where it's going to trigger to remind you to use them. Post your recipes. Right, geranium is great for skin. I don't think I use it for anything skin. I put it in the hot tub so that helps my skin and hair, but also keeps my hot tub clean. So I'll put 3 to 4 drops of geranium in my hot tub before I get in it. All right, helichrysum for skin, amazing, right? The small bottles, like 70, 75 bucks. So save it for the good stuff. Helichrysum for skin. I want to talk about skin health and healing. So as a redhead growing up with an in-ground swimming pool and little or no sunscreen, I get things removed from my body and face every 6 months. Okay, so I have things burned off, cut off, whatever. I've probably had, it's hard to say, like between 12 and 20 things cut off my face, ears, nose alone. And so I never had doTERRA until this last time, where in my hairline right here, I had a precancerous removal. Didn't know they were going to do it because they did it on the spot in my hair, and I had hair product in. It ended up being about the size of a dime, the wound, and it was open wounds, right? The hair was gone and open wound and then dirty hair around it. I was freaking out. This was pretty early on in my oils use. I wanted to keep that area clean. I wanted to keep the hair products from getting in it. So I took oils like On Guard and Melaleuca, put them on my finger and dabbed them around the open wound. I was too scared to put anything in it. I still don't know if I would put anything in it because I'm chicken. All right, and then I took helichrysum on my finger and kept dabbing it around the wound because I knew it was great for skin health. It can stop bleeding. It helps promote the healing process. It promotes circulation. So fascinating, fascinating story, right? I woke up the next day and instead of a darker red bloody scab, because remember, this is about the size of a dime, and your head and face are very vascular, so that should have been bleeding a lot, and it wasn't. The wound was lighter in color and almost clear in some places. The helichrysum promoted the plasma. Don't ask me how, why, or the science behind it, whatever, right? So it was a different colored scab. I kept doing the On Guard Melaleuca, just dabbed around it. I just did my finger. We didn't have touch rollers back then. And the helichrysum. I went out of town with friends. I think it was 3 or 5 days later. I can't remember now. It's been years. 3 or 5 days later, I went out of town with friends. I was talking to someone in the hotel, and I went like that. And something fell on the floor, and we were like, what is that? The entire scab came off in one piece in 3 to 5 days. That is bizarre. It was completely healed underneath. It was healed over. The whole thing came off in one piece without touching, healing, nothing. I went back for a follow-up to get the results and all that. And I asked him how long. I didn't show him yet. I said, how long should this have taken? It was a couple weeks later. I said, how long have this taken? He said, 2 to 3 weeks. He said, probably with where it was, like 3 weeks, and the size of it, because it was the size of a dime. I told him, I said, the whole thing came off in 3 to 5 days. He asked me if I picked at it. I said, no, because I didn't. I wasn't going to do that. 3 to 5 days. Skin health. This goes around scars, around wounds, anything like that, okay? It promotes circulation. It gets things working. So it helps your body do what your body wants to do, but so much faster. So cool. All right. Immortelle. So this is a winner chicken dinner. I've got amazing before and after photos from one of our members who used the Virage skincare line and Immortelle. Heidi had dark brown, almost black spot on the side of her face, about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bigger, closer to a $50. She had them in a few places, but that's the one she took pictures of. In just a couple weeks, completely gone, right? And she admitted she was not super faithful with her products, but these were the two that sealed the deal. Barrage Hydrating Serum and Immortelle Anti-Aging Blend. This is the key right here, folks, all over the face. Now, if you have sensitive skin, this is pure oils. You can take this, open it up, pop the roller bottle off, put a third of it in another roller, another third of it in another roller, refill all three with additional fractionated coconut oil or jojoba or a great skin carrier oil, okay? Immortelle. If your skin is okay and doesn't get sensitive to it, right? If you're using the Barrage serum first or the hydrating cream first, you won't have to do that. Try to use it undiluted, but if it's too strong for you, this is the key here. So that's why you don't see, I had a pregnancy mask that never went away. I forget what that's called. Big splotchy brown all over my forehead and face. And I don't wear any foundation now. I used to have red splotchy skin and big brown spots. I wear no foundation. I don't wear a powder foundation. I just have a little bit of loose powder, either silica powder from Beauty Counter or Mineral Veil, or no, what's that called? I have three that I'm using up. Mineralogy, I can't remember what their powder's called. And then I also have, Bare Minerals Mineral Veil that I'm using up. Real light powder, not any coverage whatsoever. And I don't have the discolorations on my face. You can kind of see barely, is it here? Can you kind of see? Oh, there you go. You can see I had precancerous removed right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's barely lighter right there because I had a big diamond-sized spot burned off my face here. That's the only real face discoloration that I have now, and that's because they took the skin off. Other than that, everything is so smooth, so clear, very few lines and discolorations. Makes a big difference. When you have discolorations on your face, it ages you quickly. So Immortelle all over the face. All right, so I'm big on the rollers all over the face because makes it easy. I have these three rollers next to my recliner at night. I watch Netflix for hours at night. It helps me decompress. And I have these three rollers, Jasmine, Neroli, Rose, in a jar next to my recliner. I use them for emotional health and wellness, for de-stressing. This is Neroli, love it. I seriously could eat it. And I put them all over my face. I am right now because they're amazing, all right? So I will sit there and do that. I will put them on my wrists. I'll put them behind my ears. I'm not going outside today, so I don't know if Neroli's photosensitive or not, but I know it's from the orange tree, right? But I'm not going outside today because we have a heat wave going on. All right, Jasmine, same deal. I'll do them at different times. I'll smell them. I'll put them on at different times. Sometimes I'll put them on at the same time, right? Jasmine, all over my face. I pay attention to my forehead because I don't have bangs anymore, and that's where I hold my attention. I learned that in yoga and massage. That's why I used to have headaches all the time. I hold my attention in my forehead. I have bad eyesight and droopy eyelids. So if I'm relaxed, I look mad. So I always am not relaxed because I hold my eyebrows up, right? And so this helps with the tension in my forehead, and then also helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. Jasmine, around the mouth, 47. So get those around the mouth wrinkles, right? Rub it in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And Rose. I've become obsessed with Rose. Can't remember when. It was before Emily Wright mentioned it. Emily Wright did a video with me last week, yay. And she puts Rose over her heart. So I started doing that. Right, Rose over the heart. I'll have to look up why. We'll go over these. Obviously, I'm obsessed with these. I'm taking the time to do it right on video. Rose all over my forearms. I go all the way up my arm. get them on my bracelets so I smell them all day, right? They're diluted so I can use as much of this as I want, and all over the forehead, right? Anti-aging. My forehead is what gives it away because I don't have bangs anymore, and the mouth, right? And you can also do around your eyes. These three are fine for around your eyes because it's jasmine, neroli, and rose, because they're not strong or hot or super potent or super aroma-y, right? And so they won't irritate your eyes. So all over your face. My faves. They also happen to be great for libido and hormonal health for women. Do it on the back of your neck. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, so these and frankincense touch roller are my three faves for skin. Oh, and Immortel, duh, that's just a given, right? So if you got rollers, if you wanted to order all rollers, these and frankincense. All right, anti-aging, let's do it. Let's take care of ourselves from the inside out and the outside in. So I do Lifelong Vitality Pack, Parazyme, and PB Assist for inside out health and wellness. PB Assist is the probiotic. It's a very special probiotic. It's double encapsulated. Most probiotics do not survive the hydrochloric acid in your digestive system, okay? Most of them are completely destroyed, so you don't get the health benefits, right? doTERRA is a special. They also micro-encapsulate their PB Assist Junior powder. Why is that a big deal? It helps the probiotic benefits, right? The prebiotic is released in the stomach. The probiotic then is protected by that outer capsule, so it survives the hydrochloric acid, so it gets down to your lower colon, which is where it needs to be. That's where the probiotic needs to be released, right? doTERRA's probiotic is the best. When you order your Lifelong Vitality Pack, add on your Terrazyme and probiotic and the other add-on products for only $20. Must, must, must. I just learned something new and I haven't incorporated it yet. doTERRA's Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. Polyphenols are fantastic for helping rebuild your gut lining, for digestive health. Polyphenol Deep Blue pills are also good for pain, right? doTERRA has that on their website that they're good for pain. But also, the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is good for heart health, for maintaining healthy cholesterol, and gut lining, right? So I need to do more reading and research on that, but gut health is where it's at. If your gut is a mess, your skin and hair will be too. All right, so I hope you liked my little vanity show today. There are more oils for skin, lavender, melaleuca, some of those, but I really like to use these on a regular basis. Oh, yarrow palm. So yarrow palm is amazing. It comes in a dropper bottle. There's nothing easier. We call this the one I keep in my case, so it's all crusty. I have a big one up on the counter. Yarrow palm is blue magic. So it's bright blue. It's in the Skinny Jeans recipe, so I put a couple drops on my tongue. It's it's great to put straight all over your face. Yarrow palm. We call it, what do we call it? Oh, Botox in a bottle. That's what we call it. Yarrow palm is Botox in a bottle. I need to get Jackson using it again. It's thick, and he likes the thin oils to roll around. Anyway, teenage battles of the day. I do want to talk about, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about, is it rose? Oh, I know. I wanted to talk about the emotional benefits of rose, neroli, and jasmine because those have become so important to me. I seriously sit in that recliner and roll them every night. And so I wanted to read more about the emotional benefits of rose, neroli, and jasmine, not just for anti-aging and libido, but what else do they do? Rose is the oil for divine love. It holds a higher vibration than any other oil on the planet. It's a powerful healer of the heart. Okay, this explains a lot. I have had a much better response to negativity lately, and it has to have something to do with rose, neroli, and jasmine because I've been so religious about using them at night. And I'm also curious about turmeric. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Rose invites individuals to experience the unwavering, unchanging, unconditional love of the divine. It helps overcome negative emotions like constricted feelings, closed or broken heart, lack of compassion, or feeling wounded. It helps you to feel loved, compassionate, healed, tenderhearted, accepted, empathy, and available to receive divine love. It's amazing. And so I am exposed to negativity all the time because I put myself out there, right? Being an influencer on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, I have a Facebook group where I help other people learn how to share doTERRA. It has 30,000 people, right? I put myself out there. When you put yourself out there, you can get some negative feedback sometimes, right? I am handling it like a rock star. I don't get much. I'm pretty fortunate, right? But there are people that seek us out in doTERRA to be haters, right? I got some pretty hateful comments when I talk about using essential oils in my hot tub. People are like, you're killing people. They're going to die. Okay, I promise you're not going to die. I'm not dead because I don't use chlorine in my hot tub. So anywho, point being, I'm handling all of that stuff like a champ. The old me, I also have to take Lifelong Vitality Pack every day or I don't handle it like a champ. The old me would have been like, wow, people are being mean to me because I'm a people pleaser. But rose, neroli, jasmine, and the Lifelong Vitality Pack, I got it. They can say whatever they want to say. I know who I am now. So it's apparently making me more compassionate. Okay, I'm reading from Emotions and Essential Oils book. I get this off of Amazon or aromatools.com. Let's look at neroli. Neroli is the oil for shared purpose and partnership. Oh, that's kind of cool because I've been really big on collaborating lately. Neroli is a unifying and stabilizing oil. It is particularly helpful for calming troubled hearts and relationship conflict. Its influence promotes harmony in the changing dynamics of long-term relationships. Love it. And then it also talks about sexual health. I'm not going to read that because we have a lot of different age groups that watch our videos. It teaches that unity blossoms from cooperation, tolerance, perseverance, and kindness. There's so much on neroli, it goes to 2 pages. Neroli helps overcome feeling conflicted, restless, impatient, bitter, frustrated, unsympathetic, disloyal, dispassionate, sexual inhibition, aloof, unkind, stagnant, blaming, escapism. Holy cow, that just described me in one paragraph. All right, the positive properties. It helps you be more patient, empathetic, kind, tolerant, calm, resilient, cooperative, committed. Neroli. Love that stuff. It smells so good I could eat it. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. All right, and jasmine. So jasmine I learned about putting all over my face for skincare and for stress from my account manager at doTERRA. An account manager at doTERRA is the person that I go to. Like you as a customer, if you have a question, you call doTERRA's customer service, 1-800-411-8151. They'll take amazing care of you. If I need something, I have my account manager on speed dial, and the magical Hayden just makes all my problems go away. I interviewed him on a live, and his favorite oil of all oils is jasmine. He puts it all over his face for skincare. Then he has it at his desk and uses it all day for stress and stress management to deal with people like me. So jasmine for emotional health and jasmine for anti-aging for the skin. All right, jasmine is great for sexual health. It's also good for trauma in relationship to that. All right, I'm not going to get into that today, but it can help overcome trauma from past negative experiences in that department. So the negative emotions, it helps with unresolved sexual trauma, sexual repression, and sexual fixation. Positive properties, it helps you have pure intentions, helps you with innocence, healing, self-acceptance, helps you to feel intimate, trust others, and feel safe. So jasmine, love, 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 love those three. All over the face, all over your arms. I'd eat them if I could. All right. They are the touch rollers, jasmine, rolly, and rose. All right. Well, we've covered anti-aging for hair, must have for hair, and skin. I want to talk to you about my new favorite oil that I'm obsessed with, and I don't know why. This is my friend Joyce's fault, right? I was super stressed out getting ready to speak at my first doTERRA corporate event. A lot of pressure. It didn't put pressure on. I always have self-induced pressure. I have perfectionism, OCD issues, love things to be just right. I was completely freaking out, shaking violently, sick to my stomach. She gave me turmeric. Now, I'm not going to lie, I hated the smell of turmeric. Hated it, never used it. The only place I ever used turmeric was in my skinny jeans recipe, and I ingested it, okay? So hated it, hated it, hated it. Had the same bottle from convention. I think we got this, what, last year? I had the same bottle, right? There is no oil bottle that lasts me a year except for oregano. I still had turmeric, okay? She said, try my turmeric. I'm like, oh, that stuff's disgusting. I cannot. She said, just do it. So I put it in my hands. You already saw me do it. I put like 3 drops in my hands, smelled it. Inhaled deeply, hated the smell, did it anyway. Now I love it. Now I think it smells like chocolate. I don't even understand. I don't use it for what it's intended. It's intended for healthy inflammatory response, cellular health, to help your whole body be healthy and help with diseased and damaged cells, right? I don't know what the emotional benefits are. Let's look those up. I've never even looked. It's just so good. So on vacation in Utah, I travel. It was a short trip. I was tired because we just traveled for 2 weeks for Maui and all that. I carried turmeric everywhere we went. I didn't even put it in my 1-quart travel baggie for flying. It was either in my hand or it was in my purse the whole time. I take drops out. I put it in my hands. I smell it. I rub it on my neck. I probably do that 10 times a day. All right, so let's learn why, because I don't know. Turmeric is the oil of restoration. This has nothing to do with skin health or hair health, by the way. I just have to tell you because I eat, sleeping, and breathing this stuff. Turmeric repairs individuals physically, mentally, and emotionally. Oh, wow. Hey, there you go. It has powerful properties that reached into damaged or blocked aspects of the self. Ooh, I'm going to cry. To restore what has been temporarily lost. So sometimes, right, so this big event, right, this big corporate event, I don't always feel good enough. All right. Turmeric is a powerful antidote for those who feel paralyzed by the inherent dangers of life or by a loss of function or freedom they once took for granted. It's particularly beneficial when one feels weighed down due to personal tragedies or loss of confidence in their abilities. What? I just said that. All right. I'm going to read that again. Turmeric helps when one feels weighed down due to personal tragedies or loss of confidence in their abilities. I always have loss of confidence in my abilities. I never feel like I'm as good as the other people, right? Turmeric. I'm not kidding, like 10 times a day. I'm always using this. Turmeric offers strength and hope to ground individuals during times of upheaval or significant change. That was a really big deal for me to speak at that corporate event. I hide behind this computer. I can do this. The first ones, well, none of these are super great, but I'm so glad you show up and watch me, right? But I hide behind my computer in the comfort of my home, and I don't know that you're judging me because I can't see your faces, right? standing up on a stage with everyone staring at you and expectations, I literally thought I was going to die. And I even took this up on stage and held it. I was covered in it. All right. Turmeric can restore one's faith in goodness. It reminds that for good or bad, each person occupies a unique role in unfolding destiny of the world. Oh, so much good stuff in here. It restores belief that most individuals choose to act as agents for good despite the associated risks. Oh my goodness, this answers so much for me. Okay, so from things that happen in my life, right? I don't trust people. I don't trust people. People are always like backstabbing, screwing you over. It doesn't matter what. I trust no one. I have been trusting everyone. And then even if they do something that's unkind, I've had this really bizarre, right, Stacy? I've had this really bizarre, like people will be unkind and I'll be like, oh, they're being unkind. I'm going to pray for them, forgive them. Something bad must be happening in their life. I've said that and been better at that since I was sick. So for the last 5 years, but I really 100%, not just saying it, but have believed it and been able to turn and walk away and had positive thoughts about them, even though they're negative. Crazy. All right, get this book because that's turmeric. I'm going to read to you what turmeric's for on a physical level, but let's see. Turmeric helps those who struggle with prejudice, bias, racism, damaging messages, distinguishes them from the truth. Turmeric is great for courage, lends strength, and helps you navigate difficult obstacles. The negative emotions turmeric overcomes: feeling damaged, unsteady, abused, oppressed, afraid, betrayed, hopeless, paralyzed. I need to do a whole video on turmeric. Positive properties: helps you feel more faithful, resilient, confident, grounded, stable, restored, believing, and trusting. All right, so y'all know what to do with that turmeric that you just got on your BOGOs. This will be my 3rd time just on video. A couple drops in your hands, rub together, smell. Put it on the back of your neck. All right? Put it anywhere, everywhere. Bathe in turmeric. #1 oil of the day. Hope you enjoyed that. I sure enjoyed that. This book rocks. All right, grab your Essential Oil Magic book. We're at the end here for our hour, and grab turmeric and learn about all the amazing properties of turmeric. Healthy inflammatory response, heart health, brain function, detoxification, feelings of anxiety and depression. Turmeric, turmeric, turmeric. Have a great day. See doTERRA picks good BOGO oils for you. Oils for you? Oils for you. Another BOGO coming Monday. They'll announce it Monday. You'll get to order it Tuesday. Stay tuned. Comment, share recipes and how you use these oils. Entered to win a Coach bag. We're going to give that away at the end of the month. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Go snort your turmeric. Bye. Happy oiling.